Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I asked some of you guys on Snapchat if you wanted to see a foundation routine, applying false lashes and I think brows. And the most response back I got was for applying lashes, but I did get a lot for foundation too. So I did film a video on the foundation that I'm wearing right now, and that will be posted later, but this will go up first because this was the most requested. So yeah, I'm gonna just show you how I apply false lashes, the tips that I use. I basically wear them every day. Even when I'm not wearing makeup, I will put just like lashes on just because I like the way I look with lashes. And a lot of this is just, it takes time. You have to do it like all the time, just like every other thing with makeup. It takes a lot of practice. So I hope that the tips that I use will help some of you guys that are struggling with putting on lashes. So if you want to see how I apply my lashes, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's start off with the type of eyelash that you want to use. So you have your thicker banded eyelashes, if you can kind of see here. So this is from Kiss. I can't remember the exact name. These type of eyelashes I do not find work well with my eye shape. I have really big eyes, and these just kind of, I don't know, they make them feel smaller just because they're not as curled up as I would say. See how straight they are? And yeah, but there's a lot of women who can really make these eyelashes look good. So I just want to let you know that the tips that I give for adding or for putting on your lashes definitely apply for these ones as well. But I personally like to use these for like everyday wear. I like to use these lashes, and these are from, I think, Salon Perfect. They're like the demi wispy ones, and as you can see, the band on them is not as thick and it's just more flexible. I feel like the lashes curl up more, so I really like these. And that's what I'm going to be using today to show you. And then the glue that I use, don't mind that it's super filthy and almost out, but it's the Duo lash glue, and I do use, is this upside down? Yeah. And I do use the dark tone one, so it basically will dry black, and you can get the clear kind if you like clear. The reason why I get black is because I don't like to see the lines when it's dry. I don't like to see like the residue, because a lot of the time with the white and clear ones it does, because if you have black lashes like I do, anything that's clear or white that dries on it, it's just gonna look crusty, in my opinion. I mean, it could work for others. This is just my opinion. So I like the black because it dries black the same as my color as my lashes. So you're gonna want a good pair of tweezers. Mine are pointy. They don't have to be specifically pointy, but these are the ones that I like to use. You can also use like a lash applicator, and I rarely use this just because I've put on my own lashes for so long that I could literally put them on with my fingers. Just because, I mean, if you do something for so long, you're gonna get really good at it. So usually I'll just hold it with my fingers like this, and then I will get, and it's harder when this glue gets to the bottom, it's harder to get it out. So I'm gonna try and get as close as I can to show you. So you just want to put like a little tiny drop out, and then just kind of spread it. That was my floor, sorry, that I did not fart. Let me get this to focus. Okay, and then I'll set them on a flat surface to just kind of get tacky. And while you do that, that's when you can put on a layer of your mascara. You want to make sure you put on mascara so that the glue has something to, it just makes it easier for them to stick onto rather than just your bare lash. I'm trying to use this tiny ass mirror. Okay, so I need to hurry and get these on because I had to stop for a minute, and yeah, they've been drying down here for a while. So you'll see that your glue is ready when it starts to get a little bit darker. And if you're using like the clear glue, it'll start turning, I think, like blue or something. So Here we go. I'm going to get as close as I can. Now, you want to look down and place right on top. You want to make sure the band is touching right on your eyelid. So the band is more sticking to your lid more than it is your lashes. And I like to look down to do this because it's just a lot easier. Now I did, if you saw, I stuck like the middle first. Once you get the middle down, then you can go in and fix the edges. So I'll go in with my, that's why I like to use these precise tweezers, because I can get right into the ends. So you'll want to grab, and when you're looking down, you can see like where it's not connecting. And that's how you can tell where you need to move it more. Now, if it's not sticking right away on your ends, grab it with your tweezer, push it up against your eyelid, and hold it for a few, maybe 5-10 seconds, so that it has to stick. Same with this inner part right here. I'm gonna grab it and push it down. Still not sticking. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's still not sticking. So I'm gonna try it again. Hold it down. Then what I'll do is go in with the tweezer and push my real lashes into my fake ones, to the falsies. Then I'll use my finger and I'll push up like this so that they get that curl in there. You can use your finger, your tweezers, whatever you feel comfortable, and just grab the lashes and bind them together. That's it. Now the timing of when you put your eyelash on is crucial with the glue, because if you've let it dry too much, it won't stick anymore. And then if it's too wet and not tacky, it's gonna slide all over the place. So put down the middle first. I'm hoping that you guys can see this. Then do your edges. And you want to push it right into like where your natural lashes come out. I'm just going to use my finger on this side. I've been wearing lashes for maybe like almost every day for like 2 years. So it took me a really long time to understand how the hell to put these bitches on. But a lot of it has to do with, like I said, the timing of when you have your glue. The timing of your glue. So just make sure, because I used to put it on right after I'd put the glue on, and it would just slide everywhere. And then I realized, oh, I have to wait till it gets a little bit sticky first so I actually can stick to my eye and not move around so much. So yeah, and there's been times where I've let it dry too much and then the edges don't stick. So once you get that down, again, just use your finger and push it up into push your real lashes up into the falsies. And a lot of this part now is just shaping it. You know, if you could see that it's sticking up more than a part that you don't want to, just grab your tweezers and press it together. Now, normally, if these were brand new lashes, I would put another coat of mascara on them, but I have used these a couple of times, so they still do have mascara on them, so I don't really want to add more right now, but I will add a little bit on these inner lashes right here, just so they don't look so like, it doesn't look like an eyelash and then nothing. So I'll try and put it right there. There and right there. And then that is it, guys. It's really just going to be a lot of practice. Sorry I'm so close up. I just had to get in and show you. But really, it's just going to be a lot of practice every day of putting these on. So make sure you have a really good glue. I really recommend the Duo. And I also recommend the dark tone if you have darker lashes. If you don't, clear will work as well. And then I recommend make sure you put a coat of mascara on it, and just finding the right eyelash that works for your eye. A lot of the times too, if they're too wide, you want to trim them down. So put it on your eye first, and then see if it's too long on either side and trim it with the little mini scissors. Just trim it down. Thank you for watching. I hope that it helps a little bit at least for you guys, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.